Acha, tell me some of like your best and worst experiences in styling. Because I'm sure that you will have. I know that you might not be able to name the people or brands or nothing, but I know that there's stories.
I'll tell you a very funny story actually. So my best experience always has been with clients who give you that independence.
Yeah.
You know, who are willing to listen and they're like, okay, fine, if we have a stylist on board, we have it for a reason. Let's see what she has to say. So best, there are a lot, to be honest. So, and that will be a little boring to name also, but the worst has to be like one of my celebrity styling experiences. I can't obviously name.
No, don't name them because I know many terrible celebrity styling experiences.
So it was someone older, like more senior. So I remember I was styling her for a show and I got to the salon at about 2 p.m. and her thing had to start at 6. So I was like, okay, we have good enough time to get ready. We were at the salon for 8 hours firstly because she was like confused. She was like, you know, I'm not sure and this and that. Looks kept changing everything. When the makeup was done, she started crying. So we had to do that all over again. The funniest thing was, however, towards the end was, she looked at me and she's like, you know, मैं अपना bag भूल गई हूँ hotel पे मेरे लिए please मेरा bag ले आओ. So she made me leave the salon, go to her hotel, pick up her bag just because she didn't want to carry it.
I've definitely seen, I've heard, I've seen, and it's just like, but why?
But why?
But why? You could be on the other side as well, like, you know.
But see, honestly, I do feel they do get called out sometimes. Like recently, we all know what happened. And maybe it was needed because now everyone else is careful also. Yeah.
Sometimes it's needed to bring them back to earth.
It really changed people's attitudes, by the way. Yeah. On set, when I went the next time, it was like, okay, let's be careful because people are watching now. So we can't behave just as we want to.
Yeah, of course you can't. Acha, tell me another thing. Like now, like we're both single girls. Yeah. How's like single shaming is such a major part of our social fabric. How have you dealt with things? I know I've had my fair share of like ladaiyan and like, you know, like at people on this topic. Yeah. But how's that single life been for you?
So I'll tell you, the most upsetting thing about our society is that a woman's measure of success is actually marriage.
It is.
And that's it. You could be killing it in life, doing it all and everything, but if you're not married, there's something missing.
Something wrong with you.
Yeah. There's something lacking in your life if there's not a husband next to you, which is sad. I'm sure we both agree that marriage is a beautiful thing, and I completely agree that it's 100%. Nice to have a partner and all. But it's also not the end of the world.
I agree with you. 100% agree with you.
So I'll actually give you an example also. I remember there was this family friend's house we were sitting at. We were talking about this really like amazing woman who's the CEO of a company and everything. And this uncle just was like, but bichai ki shaadi nahi hui bhi. And I just looked at him and I'm like, but maybe she doesn't want to get married. I'm like, you know, why is this not her choice?
No, it does.
This sympathy of not be like, it confuses me.
Bichari.
Yeah.
It's a bichari. I'm not a bichari. Yeah. Like, no, if people are not just men, like not just women, just men also, they're not bicharas if they're not married. Like,
you know, sometimes I get offended even when my friends are like, oh, you know, we'll find you someone. You don't have to. Yeah. I'm doing just fine. Yeah. I'll when I know the person I have to marry, when I meet them, I'll know.
Yeah.
But why are you rushing? Yeah.
Or if you have someone, just introduce. Don't give me kahanis of this and that. And then the best part is that like married people will say to you, oh, you're so lucky that you're not married and you're this. And I'm like, so आप पता है मैंने क्या करना है? ऐसे करके इतने अनखुश हो तो if you're this unhappy being married then get divorced. No.
Yeah.